Valorant has one of the weirdest communities out of any game. Whenever someone asks me if I play any video games, I genuinely feel more comfortable saying that I play League of Legends, which is saying a lot. Here are a couple of reasons why I hate Valorant players. And if you're watching this, then you are probably going to be on this list. But don't worry, because I'm also on the list. E-daters. I don't know what it is about this game that makes everybody so horny. Every time there is a girl in my lobby, which is quite often, I shed a tear. Not because of the girl, but because I know goddamn well that I will have to listen to someone who has probably never spoken to a girl try to speak to a girl. And these girls are savages as well, because they often play along. And before you know it, you will be barking for heals. Do better, seriously. E-couples. You might be saying, oh, but you just already said that. Nah, this is different. E-couples are a whole different breed. It's usually a Jet and Sage combo with some cringy usernames, like his something and her something. If you're ever in a situation like this, don't even think about asking for a heal, because it's already reserved for her something. And boy, if you say even the smallest little thing to one of them, they will gang up on you. Now, I say bring back bullying, because shit like this didn't exist before Valorant. I don't know what happened, and I'm not sure I wanna know. It's just ranked. These motherfuckers really make my blood boil. If they're not performing well, they say,
oh, it's just ranked, I don't care.
Then why are you playing? What's the point? You're not playing to win, and you're also not playing to have fun. Because you know what's fun? Winning. You know what's not fun? Coming home after a 10-hour shift and then losing all your games because some dumbass doesn't even try to win. I don't care if you're not performing well, but if you're just blatantly throwing games, then you deserve to get hit by a bus. Valorant accent. If you don't know what it is, it's a bunch of Sinatra wannabes talking like race car engines. I'm not even going to attempt to demonstrate this, so here is a good imitation.
You're so brain dead, dude. You're literally throwing. This is, oh my god, go next. You are literally trolling, bro. No cap. You gotta, dude, this is, oh my god, go next. My team is feeding, bro.
I can't play smokes. No, I pretty much never play smokes, but that's because I don't want to, not because I can't. Whenever one of you fuckers say, oh, I can't play smokes, shut the f up and stop lying to my face. Just say you don't want to play them. That's fine. Nobody's going to force you. Every other role blaming duelists. Duelists get the most abuse from their team. Sometimes it's completely valid, but most of the time I have noticed that people blame duelists because they have nothing else to blame other than themselves. I've seen some of you donkeys run through 2 smokes and 4 mollies, die, and then blame your duelist for not being the entry. What do you expect them to do? Follow your dumbass and die as well? People who surrender. Valorant players have the weakest mental out of any game. If we go like 4-0 or 5-0 down, it's almost guaranteed that someone will press surrender. The funny thing is, kinda thinking back to some of my previous games, every time someone tries to surrender, we usually win the game, which makes no fucking sense. Overcoming. Communication is very good. It's absolutely necessary. But some of you donkeys don't know when to shut the fuck up. Say what you have to say once, maybe twice. I don't need to hear she's low 27 times. And also, if I tell you to please be quiet while I'm in a clutch, that doesn't mean that you are forbidden to talk for the rest of the game. Because some of y'all get offended so easily and go completely mute. What should I pick? On the surface, these players could seem really nice, but in reality, they suck. If you're going to ask your team what you should play, and they suggest smokes for example, and then for the entire game you cry that you have to play smokes, then why did you ask in the first place? You're a big boy, make your own decisions. Teammates who don't celebrate your success. Teammates who try to discredit your plays just straight up suck. I remember this one time I won a really lucky 1v4, and afterwards my entire team really made me know how lucky it was and how it will never happen again. If your teammate does something good, by luck or on purpose, say good job. or don't say anything. Don't be an asshole.
Oh well, technically they were all low, so it's not that impressive.
Shut your mouth. Asking for skins. Don't be that person. Nobody likes that person. I have legit been in situations where my team is trading skins in our spawn like 40 seconds into the round. I understand. Not everybody can afford this overpriced bullshit. But that's life. You ain't getting no handouts from me, streamer copycats or fanboys. Look, just because your favorite streamer can satchel across the entire map and kill the entire team behind their backs, doesn't mean you can. I swear, some of you watch one tense video and then change your sensitivity and try to flick enemies across your screen. But you're not him, and you never will be. Yoru players. Every time there is a Yoru on my team, he is absolutely useless. The same thing every single round. Teleport into the enemy site and die. However, whenever there is a Yoru on the enemy team, they are the most annoying motherfuckers to play against. You know how demoralizing it is to hear the enemy Yoru ult right beside you and then just spin around like a headless chicken, hoping that his flash doesn't hit you. And let's not even talk about his clone. 95% of the time when I shoot his clone, I am fully aware that it's his clone, but I would much rather get flashed than get bamboozled and end up on some 14-year-old's TikTok. People who don't call their flashes. This is a simple one. If I'm standing next to you and you're going to flash, just say flashing. Am I going to turn and avoid the flash in time? Probably not, but at least I'll be prepared. Don't expect me to read your mind. People who overuse abilities. Abilities are a core aspect of the game, but sometimes simply using your gun is a bit more efficient. The amount of times I've seen players give away their position by using abilities in clutch situations is ridiculous. Just because you have the sky flash doesn't mean you have to use it. Now, I'm guilty of this one as well, as I sometimes peek out with my shock dart, when in reality I could have just peeked and shot him. But you know, it is what it is.